I love running numbers for people. I'm getting lots of requests. If I happen to miss yours in the comment section, please just resubmit and I will try to get to it. Uh, I do want to emphasize this number 6. This channel was made for you as an aid, but don't rely on it alone in your financial planning. The spreadsheets on this channel are simply tools to help you plan. We use the S&P 500 because it's got a 100-year track record and it's what everybody's trying to beat. So again, if you want me to run numbers for you, give me your beginning balance, your monthly contribution, and whether you want to increase that, and we'll go ahead and run the numbers. And as I've said many times, it's best if we have at least 20 years, preferably 30 years, to run the numbers for you because they're simply mind-boggling. Please consider subscribing to this channel, sharing and liking the videos. Let other people know about this channel. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and run an example for you. This individual, let me reset this. I forgot to reset it. Forgive me for that. I just run so many numbers. Sometimes I forget to reset some of these spreadsheets. But this individual says he's 33. He has 100,000 saved up. So he has a beginning balance of 100,000, which is one of the criteria we asked for. 100,000. Says he can contribute 3,000 a month, which is awesome. 3,000 a month. And use a 3% COLA, which means 3,000 a month right now, the next year 30/90, and so on. And we want to go ahead and see where he might be in the 28-year mark. In that 28 years, he would have put in. He does say we, so I'm assuming there's a couple there, and they will have contributed $1.645 million. And look at the numbers, folks. As I said, they're simply mind-boggling. What I've done is color-coded it. The worst case scenario in the last 100 years for a 28-year period in the S&P 500 would be 5.547 million. The median in this column would be 10,200,000, and there's actually a case for a 28-year period to have 23 million. So the range would be 5.5 to 23 million, which is what we said right here on that we use the actual historical returns for the S&P 500 for the last 100 years. We project ahead what similar returns might do for you in the future, and the resulting numbers are simply a possible range of what may happen in the future. So we have this range for, oops, I'm looking at the wrong one here, at the 28-year column from 5.547 up to 23 million, with the median being 10 million. These are the actual breakdown of the numbers, color-coded. 93% of the time, you'd have over $6 million. 51% of the time, color-coded in blue, you'd have over $10 million. And it's actually 16% of the times, color-coded in gold, that you'd have over 15 million. Here's the column right here. And let me show you a little bit more of it. 28-year column. Gold, over 15 million. Blue, over 10 million. Is that the way we set it up? I forgot already, but that's the color code going down through there for the 28-year column. You can see it going down through there. Let's see, was it? Yeah, 51% of the time over 10 million color coded in blue. But we also need to take into account inflation. I run it at the historical. Let's just run it at 3%. What these numbers would have, these are amazing, impressive numbers, but you need to realize that these are not going to have the same buying power in 28 years with a 3% inflation rate. This 5.547, that's the worst case scenario. We'd have the buying power of 22.4 million. The median of this column would be 10 million, 202,000. 51% of the time you're over 10 million. That would have the buying power of 4.459 because we always want to take into account inflation. So that's what we do on this channel. I love to run numbers for people. Please consider subscribing. Please share this channel with others. Let them know there's a channel out there that will run numbers for you. You can see the kind of numbers you can have just putting in the S&P 500 and let it go for you, especially if you have 30, 35, or even 40 years. You would just be amazed at the numbers. Please like the video and thanks for watching.